Welcome to the Easton Community Access Television and the Old Time TV Show.
An eclectic collection of classic comedy, drama, and variety shows. Join us as we travel back in time to the earliest days of broadcast television. And now, on to the show.
Hello and welcome to the Old Time TV Show. This month we are featuring the Lawless years, a crime drama series that aired on NBC from 1959 to 1961. This was the first crime show to be set during the era of the Roaring Twenties and would inspire the more famous series, The Untouchables. This series is based on the real-life police detective, Barney Ruditsky, and follows a fictionalized version of the detective as he fights organized crime in New York City. The real-life Rudisky served as a technical advisor for the series and is portrayed by actor James Gregory. The show also featured an impressive list of guest stars, which included Harry Dean Stanton, Burt Reynolds, and future Oscar winner Martin Landau. The episodes we are featuring are Season 1, Episode 1, The Nick Joseph Story, and Season 1, Episode 16, The Story of Lucky Silva. So sit back and enjoy this month's old-time TV show. This is The Lawless Years.
Hiya, Gimpy.
Hey, Bugsy, Father was worried about delivery. Drop this house, we'll dump him on his front stoop.
Pretty boy Dirks. Bugsy Zoya. Curly Costelli. The Maffei brothers. They left their prints on the guns, the victims, and the times. The prints of the men who terrorized New York in the 1920s. That strange and nightmarish time. Lucky bookholder. Nick Joseph. Nick Joseph started out in the Brownsville section of Brooklyn as a bundle snatcher, pickpocket, and petty thief. But before he was through, he chalked up 87 known murders to his personal credit. Not in anger. Executions for a price. A cool, detached piece of business. I can never forget, and I'll never stop regretting the night I had the chance to kill Joseph before he got the chance to make murder part of the free enterprise system. I was on the line for 20 years, the gangster squad, shock troops of the police department, city of New York. My name is Barney Ruditsky.
Take it easy, will you?
Nah, you keep still.
What do you think you're doing?
Keep still.
You're not digging a hole in the ground.
Yeah. Fill me in.
Billy North's the name. Caught one in the chest. That's about the crop.
She say who dealt it?
I asked her, but I wouldn't even tell you what she said.
Drop dead.
How's it look for her, Doc?
She can get more help from a priest than she can from me.
Not bad, huh?
She's got no right to be breathing. I'll make out a DOA. It'll save paperwork later on.
You heard the doc? You're checking out, kid. You want a priest? You haven't got all day. Come on, make up your mind.
Joseph, Nick Joseph.
Joseph shot you?
Yeah, Joseph.
Why?
He said I was holding out on him. I give him everything. I held out a few bucks. Get me a priest.
You James. You're all alike. Max, get a statement, huh? I'll pick up Joseph.
Stop or I'll shoot! Drop it, Nick!
Don't shoot. I didn't mean it. Went off. I didn't mean it.
My hand! It just went off. I didn't make it.
Billy North didn't die, but Joseph copped 5 years. His first big time in Sing Sing. He was sprung in 3 and 9 months.
Hey.
He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. Shh. All right, don't get excited. Quiet now, huh? Hi. Hey, Nick, how are you? Come on in. Come on, boy. Come on. Surprise! Hi, Nicky boy! Welcome home, Nick. Nice to see you.
You made it.
Wait, huh?
You made it.
Yeah, you look great.
Hiya, Nick.
Oh, Rosie.
Come on, we're gonna have a party, and look, we got a cake. I've been sweating over a hot stove for you all day. You're the only person in the world I'd do that for.
What about me?
Oh, I'm married to you. That's different.
Hey, Nick, we got a surprise for you. Welcome home present from us to you.
Hiya.
Pleased to meet you.
Hey, and we got a cake for you, too.
Yeah, we brought you cake, Nick.
Yeah, read.
Welcome home, Nick.
Hey, this is very nice.
It was a tough time to do, Nick.
Oh, no, I had it made. Whenever a new fish would come in, you know, he'd kick into me 50%. 50% of what do they have? Cigarettes, packages? By the time I left my, drink up, honey. By the time I left my cell block, I was running the whole place.
Yeah, Warden Laws was glad to see him go. Figured 6 more months and Nick could have his job.
All right, let's get out of business, huh? Think nobody else ever done any time?
Big changes since you took your fall, Nick. No more chicken scratch. We took over the Pitkin Avenue Protective Association.
You took over? Well, what happened to Little Mo and Big Mike?
Oh, Prohibition, pal. They moved up in the Alki racket.
Yeah, they got a cooking plant over on Sutter Avenue.
Yeah, they hit the big money.
Did they hit?
So they let us take over the protection racket. You know, no beefs. We got it worked out all legal-like. Membership cards, due books, you know, and all like that.
Oh, that sounds pretty good. Where do I fit in?
Oh, you're going to be in charge of the membership committee.
Yeah, membership committee. We got Saratoga Avenue all sewed up. Now we're going to work on Pitkin Avenue.
You mean you want me to hustle the shopkeepers up and down Pitkin, huh?
Oh, what's the matter? You don't like the job? Because nobody's slugging you into it. I figure you're lucky to get cut in at all. And only because Curly and Dirks pushed that we take care of you when he was sprung. Understand?
Yeah, sure. Come on, honey. You eat your spaghetti.
Joseph hustled the storekeepers up and down Pitkin Avenue. He was a very efficient salesman. And feeling the sense of immunity and power, he developed bigger ideas, more reckless actions.
That's why me and my brother, we got a beef.
I still don't get it. What beef? We're making more dough than we can spend.
Beef. What is this beef? A beef? Beef.
Oh, look, I keep telling you, and you keep saying, what's a beef? What's a beef?
Ah, you don't make any sense. You talk like you was bugged.
Yeah, that's it. See that? The guy talks like he was bugged.
Nah, hey. All right, cool off.
See that? See that? He's bugged, huh? See the way he jumps?
Now, let's get this straight. In a businesslike way. Your figure is that we're pushing too hard, right?
No, we're not pushing too hard. He's pushing too hard. Going after the laundries, the cleaning plants, the sweatshops. He's gonna get us all slopped. Look, we had a nice fat racket going for us. A few small storekeepers, yeah, but it all added up. But he's going after bigger men. They got better connections. Look, all we need is just one of these guys to sign a complaint, and we got a 10-year extortion rap on our backs.
What's the matter, Happy? You getting cold feet?
Go ahead, Doug. You just keep talking to me like that.
Nuts. You ain't got the guts to kill a cold.
Hey, come on, babe. Come on, sit down. Relax. Come on.
You through? Huh, you through? Because while all this nothing has been going on, I've been thinking that we have been dealing in chicken scratch. I mean the tailors, the groceries, and with candy stores, even the laundries. It is petty, petty, petty larceny. Now look, we are going to add a new association to our list. It's going to be the Pitkin Avenue Bookmakers Protective Association.
The bookies. He's flipped, I tell you. You see what I mean? The bookies.
I don't know, Nick. The bookies. They're pretty hard guys. They don't frighten easy. We gotta have a lot of trouble with them.
Maybe we'll have trouble with the first one. But that's all. All right, I'll tell you what. I hit one. Just one. Then if it's too tough, I'll do whatever you decide. How's that?
Okay, Nick. You want to take a shot at it? Okay. Only one thing. You got to keep the association out of it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'll go with you.
No. I want Muffy to come with me.
What?
I want both Muffies come with me.
Hey, Bug. It's bugged, I tell you. We're against it. Against it and you, right down the line. So why should we go with you?
Because you are against it, because I want the report to the boys to come from you. They know you're not going to give me a better part of it. Look, you won't have to worry about a thing. I'll do all the talking. I'll take all the risk. You don't have to say a word. I would just like very much to have you both there with me.
You do better, Nick. Take my grandmother with you.
All right, Nick. We'll go with you. Remember one thing. You're holding this sack yourself.
Sure.
Number 7. That's right, 7. Laying off 2,200. 500 straight, 750 place, 950 show. Read it back to me. Yeah, that's right. Got hit in Tijuana, 4th race. Number 9. Think it was a boat ride. Yeah. Call you back.
Mr. Wells?
I'm relaxing. What do you want?
I'm Nick Joseph.
So,
Well, I would like to talk over a little business with you.
it's past post. Track's closed. Goodbye.
You don't understand. I don't want to make a bet. You see, I'm your partner. I took a vote with myself, and I'm in your book for 25%.
Why, you... Listen, punk, you better walk out of here. I'm gonna chop your legs off.
Trouble only with the first one. Look, I told you all night.
Tell me again.
All right.
On your feet, punk.
I did not shoot Wales. I didn't know who Wales is. Now, would I shoot somebody I don't even know?
What's the matter? You all of a sudden polite? It ain't polite to shoot somebody you don't know?
Look, I was with friends all night. I had dinner with them. When I come home, I find you there waiting for me. You bring me here, that's all.
Who were the friends?
Well, look, I really can't tell you that because I don't want to get my friends in trouble. I mean, I can't mention their names unless they give me permission.
That ain't no use, Barney. Gotta give the punk a break. He spits in your face.
This is no petty larceny fault, Joseph. You're nibbling at the chair.
Why don't you let me break him in two, huh?
And I'm only gonna go around with you once more, do you understand?
I did not shoot Wood.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. You're here with a writ, huh, Counselor?
For Nick Joseph. Signed by Judge Brennan. Actually, Rudisky, it would have been a throwout. My client was having dinner with Mr. and Mrs. Dirks at their apartment at the time the victim was shot. Right?
He sure was. All right if I go now, Detective Ruditsky? Hey, tell me something. How much dough you got in your kick right now? I'll make book it ain't over $20. You see this here? I carry that around just for tips.
And the book's on Saratoga Avenue. They're falling into line. I just asked them if they want to talk to you about it.
What are we doing about checking up on their take?
Oh, we get copies of their win and lose sheets. Bugsy will get them every night.
Hey, I got something to say.
Look, you always got something to say. Never like less work.
Hey, you're Nick Joseph?
Yeah.
Lucky wants to see you. Come on.
Lucky wants to see me?
Yeah.
What for? I didn't do nothing. What's Lucky want to see me for?
He didn't say.
You mean he wants to see me in his office in New York?
That's what he says.
You tell him I'll be in Lepke's office tomorrow.
Now.
Now? What do you mean, what do you mean now?
Look, we ain't got all day to stand around here barbering. Get your hat.
Hey, Curly, you come with me.
No. Lepke says bring Joseph alone. That's all.
This yours?
Yeah.
What time is it now?
It's still 10 o'clock.
I'm hungry.
We gotta wait.
For what?
Word from Nick.
You know what happened. One of the bookies got a wire to Lepke.
You know, maybe Lucky only wants to talk to Nick about it.
Yeah, that's it. Lepke's gonna beg Nick to be a good boy and not bother his friends. Lepke ain't big in the words department. Hey, Nick.
Nick, what do you say? Hey, come on, tell us. What's the score? What happened? What do you say? Huh? Come on, tell us, will you?
Boys, I just came from a very, very important meet. There was Lepke himself, and Gura, and Waxy.
Waxy Gordon?
Yeah. Boys, we are now in a new business. I just made a contract to service the Lepke-Gura combination in New York and Waxy's mob up in the Bronx.
What kind of service?
Well, anybody gets in Lepke's way, or Waxy's way, They're gonna call us. And we hit. Piecework. Here's our first piece of piecework. 5 G's. Tomorrow night. A little itch. Bronx.
The big combinations learned it was efficient to hire Nick to do their trigger work on the opposition.
Hey, Sam. Canary. You better go, Curly. Nick's waiting for you. I'll take care of this stiff.
See it next.
Up there. Up. You got him, Max. Not on an attempted either.
Wasn't dead, huh?
Dead as Dirks. Who is it?
It's me, Rose. I gotta talk to you, Nick.
Yeah, well, look, Rose, I'm getting dressed. I got an important appointment, you know.
Look, I'll only take a minute, Nick.
All right, come here. What is it?
Look, Tommy's been sitting up there for 3 months, Nick.
Yes, so?
So, what's it gonna be?
Hey, Rosie, what do you mean, what's it gonna be?
You know they're trying to break him, but they can't. He'll never talk.
What's it got to talk about?
Well, about... You know what, Nick?
Now, look, Rosie, I don't like nobody coming to me with threats.
No threats,
Now,
Nick.
look, he's got nothing to talk about. Nothing. And if he sends you to me with any kind of type threats, we got ways of taking care of him no matter where he is. You know what I mean?
Look, Nick, Tommy didn't send me. Look, he don't even know I come here. I swear he don't.
Well, what do you come here for, huh?
I need help. I ain't got a dime.
Oh, Rose, what do I look like? Salvation Army?
I'm gonna have a kid, Nick.
Oh, congratulations.
In 6 months, I'm gonna have a kid.
Rosie, what is it? You want a job, huh? I'll put you to work.
So I know you got enough to worry about, Tommy, but it's been 3 months. I ain't got nobody to turn to. And I went to Nick. I begged him for help. Told him we were having a kid, but he told me to hit the pavement.
Screw! Let me out of here! Dirks talked, all right. Joseph and Curly were arrested. Joseph offered to cop out, name the combinations he did jobs for. We put them in a hotel for safekeeping. The mobs were trying to kill Joseph before he could testify in court. Boys seem to be happy in there?
And at exactly 10:27, Happy Maffey was pronounced dead by the prison doctor. He was followed to the electric chair 7 minutes later by his brother Willie. We return you now to Vincent Lopez and his music.
You know, it's a good thing those guys burned. Public menace.
I got a piece of news for you, Nick.
The DA wants some more? Listen, you tell him I'm ready to go in that whole Lepke schmear.
No, the DA doesn't want any more. The DA doesn't want anything.
What do you mean?
The DA decided he doesn't need your testimony.
Now, wait a minute. We made a deal. I cop out, I get 10 to 20. We made a deal.
No deal, Nick. We got all we need from Dirks, so you won't have to do 10 to 20. You'll only have to do 2 weeks in the death house.
Nick, tell me, how much dough have you got in your kick?
You're not gonna burn me.
Get up!
Nick, stop! You can't do that! Nick, what are you doing?
I am not gonna burn, Curly. I am not gonna burn.
Nick, maybe a chance. Nick, stop! What you doing?
Make it your business to see Mom more, huh?
You're a fine one to talk.
Look, I'm not gonna argue with you, Tony. You get around to see Mom more, or else I'm gonna...
You're gonna what?
Yeah, you're gonna what? Make a move and you get Mama's sidewalk all sticky.
What do you want?
I don't want nothing. Legs Diamond wants.
Tell me. Nobody'll get hurt.
Look, Legs, I don't know what you got in your mind. Give me a chance. I can square your beef.
I've taken all I'm gonna from you mafia rats. You shut up! Kid, where did Leonardo stash that shipment of opium he hijacked from me?
Don't talk, Tony. Don't talk.
Come on, Buzzy. Put him in the car. We'll take him for a little ride.
I've been advised many times that it might be a good idea if I forgot what I know about the Union Sportivo Italiano, the mafioso, the mafia. But what I know, what I saw of the operation of the mafia in the 20s, I can never forget. And I think the story's best told for whatever it's worth to help prevent it happening again. In 1926, the New York branch of the mafia was headed by one Rafael Cardello. He preferred that if you refer to any of the members, you speak of them as the Brotherhood. Oh, Brotherhood. Cain slew Abel. But what Lucky Silva did to make the wealth and power of the mafia his makes Cain look like an amateur. Yes, there are many unbelievable but true stories of that incredible lawless period known as the 20s. But the exploits, conspiracies of Ricardo Silva are among the most incredible of them all. I'm Barney Ruditsky, one of the 27 men on the gangster squad. Shock troops of the police department, City of New York. Boy, to the gun, huh?
Yeah, the Silva brothers. This one's dead, this one's still alive, who's breathing.
What? Hi, Doc. Rico? Who cut you up?
What did they do to me? What did they do to me?
Come on, Rico, come on. Tell me who it was. I'll even the score.
Who are you, huh?
Rudisky. Come on. Who was it? Who carved you up?
Ruditsky?
Yeah.
Eat your own heart.
Right, wise guy, if that's the way you want it. But I'll eat yours out first. They killed your brother. Doesn't hurt. All right, try this one on for size. The doctor says you'll probably lose your eye. And the way your face is carved up, all you need to go into business is a tin cup. Rico, come on, do one decent, clean thing in your life. Tell me who it was. I'll put him away. At least you get that satisfaction.
I'll make my own satisfaction.
If you live long enough. And I don't know whether you're that lucky. Take him, boy. The newspaper reporter picked up my casual statement and twisted it so that it came out in print. If you live, they ought to call you lucky. He lived. If I knew then what I was to find out not too many months later, I wouldn't have dismissed this routine questioning by admitting to myself, no one has yet made a member of the Mafia talk. Elberon, New Jersey, the home of Raphael Cardillo, the dictatorial head of the New York branch of the Brotherhood, the Mafia. Raphael had come a long way in the 22 years since he got off the boat. He was very proud of his Americanization. One of the ways he showed it was with the noble gesture of importing and adopting 2 of his sister's children. He treated Leonardo Nuccio as if he were his own blood son and made him heir apparent to the dynasty he felt he was building. But Trina he loved like a father loves a daughter.
I'm not so sure he'll come.
He'll come. It was his idea.
Leonardo, Lucky Silva has changed.
Lucky. He's changed his name, too, huh?
Newspapers gave it to him and he likes it.
Yeah, I know. Tell me, what else does he like, huh?
I'd slap your face if I didn't know you had too much to drink.
No, I can't have too much to drink. I mean what I say. Maybe you can fool Papa Raphael, but you can't fool me.
Leonardo, why don't you grow up?
No, you got it bad for Silva. You pretend out of the goodness of your heart you went to the hospital a couple of times a week to see him, huh?
Papa's right. You're no good.
Yeah. You can't get a man, huh? And so you wait till one is on his back in the bed and you got him where he can't run away.
Leonardo, let go of him. You're hurting my...
No, it's the truth. I'm your brother. I got a right to know.
He hasn't let me see him since they took the bandage off his face.
That's too bad. Just think, you could have kissed it for him, right? Hey, it's good to see you. Come on in, eh? Come on in. I'll buy you a drink.
Are they here?
Well, sure they're here. They're all here, just like you wanted. I mean, they've been waiting for you 3 months. They can wait a couple of minutes longer. Come on, I'll buy you a drink, huh?
I don't want a drink.
Hey, look, Ricardo, I want to talk to you for a minute before you go in there, huh?
They call me Lucky now.
Oh, what are you, a kid or something? You see your name in the papers, are you impressed? If the press boys call you a jerk, you're going to change your name to Jerk? I mean, yeah. Look.
Now, look, don't play with me. I'm warning you. Don't play with me. Look, we've been friends a long time, Leonardo. You want your help, you keep it that way, huh?
Who knows? From the bit he took, it might have affected his head. Anyway, we'll find out. They must have cut out a piece of his brain. How else you figure? He asked the Brotherhood, no vendetta. If a leg's a dime of the mob, I killed my brother.
Hey, the one and no revenge. That's no good. Sure, he's out of his end.
Ah, welcome home,
See.
How are you?
We can't wait to find out what's such a big deal. You got to call a special meeting. Did he tell you like he told me, huh?
No, he didn't tell nothing yet.
Well, no, well, tell him already. Our friend, he's got a big deal. From now on, we got to call him Lucky. Yeah? Lucky.
Oh, well, thank you. All of you. I suffered great grief and deep pain. Only because the brotherhood give me its strength was I lucky to come through. I love you all, and I would die for you.
Very nice speech, Silver. You tell us what you're going to tell us.
Look, when Legs Diamond cuts me up and kills my brother, I want to see his blood in the gutter. I want to pour it like wine and see the ground soak it up and the sun beat on it and fill the air with its stink. But they got me strapped to a bed. I'm so wild with hatred. I eat myself with hatred.
Yeah, so how come you turned the other cheek, huh?
Because I got the idea.
You are ahead. You're talking riddles. Come on, it's getting pretty late.
What's the big idea, huh? What's the good idea? You're gonna send Legs Diamond a medal for killing your brother?
No. I'm gonna send Legs Diamond an invite to a meet. You all think the Brotherhood, the mafioso, are so big and important, huh? Well, how can it be so big and important when our chap is still doing hijacking and penny ante rackets, second-rate numbers games, two-bit hijacking, huh?
You don't like the operation, huh? So we make a special consideration and we let you out. Maybe you'll be the first and the last brother to get out alive.
Look, I don't want out. Sometimes I think you all should go back to the old country.
Hey, you hold your tongue, boy.
Look, I got an idea. I got an idea the Brotherhood could become the biggest, most important organization in the whole country. In the whole of the USA. We make an organization with all the other mobs. Garage, Dutch Schultz, Zwillman. All the #1 mobs with our Brotherhood at the head. We'll be like the body, like the eye of an octopus. And they'll be like the arms, the tentacles, eh?
I tell you, he's out of his head. Yeah, like a Caesar. He was out of his head, too.
I can see it in your eyes. My dear's right. Now, don't close your mind. You just think about it. Think about it. Just remember. Like an octopus.
What makes you think the mobbers will buy such organization?
What makes you think they won't? They want it for the same reason you do. More money, bigger power, lots of protection.
Are you going to sell the mob the organization, huh?
I tried it on you. I'll try it on them.
Who are you going to talk to first?
Legs Diamond.
I told you he's out of his head.
No, he's right. It's time you listen to me now, and Lucky. He's got you like a bunch of old hens sit around here. It's time you listen to the younger generation. He's got a wonderful idea. An octopus organization.
Lucky?
Trina, I want to talk to you.
You don't have to explain, Lucky.
It ain't exactly pretty. See you tomorrow night, huh?
If I was you, Legs, I wouldn't trust this bum any further than I can throw the Brooklyn Bridge.
Stop gassing.
Boss,
What makes you think I trust him?
I'm thinking of your health if he wants to even the score. And if this meeting here's a fingering, boy, we're asking for it.
Shut up, Buzzy. I'm thinking. If he breathes hard, blow his brains out. Get in.
Thanks for showing, Legs.
Save it. You gotta have something pretty interesting on your noggin. Well, you wouldn't have been nuts enough to ask for this meeting. Because I'm betting you ain't off your rocker.
Like I told you on the phone, someday you're going to thank me, Legs.
One thing I'm sure. You don't want to thank me for that little payoff I gave you last time we got together.
Look, you're no fool, huh? You know that if I'm willing to pass that off, I got something worthwhile.
Yeah? That's why I took you up on this meeting. I'm dying to hear what's so important that'd make you let bygones be bygones and turn the other cheek.
Can you trust him?
More than I can trust you.
Okay. How would you like to double your gross without a quarter investment?
Which operation?
All of them. Rum running, bootlegging, numbers, narcotics.
I know my business. What's yours?
Organization. Government. Like the USA, United States of America, 48. What do you think one lousy state would be like operating on its own? Well, the mobs are like the states before some joker come along and drew up a paper and had them organized. We get together with all the mobs, all the #1 mobs. The Dutchman, Waxy, Bugsy Siegel, Bobo's Wilman, Capone, North, East, West, South, all of them.
Lucky Silva sold Legs Diamond on the advantage of union, the strength, or muscle as they called it, they would have in joining together. Only one thing Lucky forgot in this pitch. There was no mention of the mafia being the head. Even the gangsters wouldn't buy dictatorship. So, Lucky sold the American plan. Government by representation. Lucky Silva was flushed with the excitement of first success. He was a dedicated man with a mission.
I gotta talk to
I've
Raphael.
got to talk to you.
Is Raphael home?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Raphael and Leonardo hurt each other's throats.
Well, what's new about that? Huh?
They're fighting about you.
Why?
Raphael had the Brotherhood heads for a meeting early this evening. They will not go along with your ideas.
Well, why does that make Raphael fight with Leonardo, huh?
Leonardo thinks you have a good idea in an octopus organization.
Oh? What do you think?
I think the Brotherhood's few old men are not willing to give you a chance.
Look, Petrina, I've known a lot of women in my time, you know. I mean, I wouldn't lie to you about that. I've never met a woman that I feel like I do about you. That is as good as my mother. Mom, I told you not to bother.
So let me fuss. I don't see you that much that I shouldn't want to. Eat. It wouldn't hurt you. Make your mama happy, huh?
I thank you before I taste it. Yeah, I can smell the flavor of the old country. If he doesn't eat his, Mama, I'll eat it for him.
Good. I don't know why my boy didn't bring you to my table before. He brings lots of men that I don't like.
Yeah.
But you are the first one that I see something in the eyes that tell me that you are a good boy.
Come on. Mama, we got important business to talk. Now leave us alone already,
All right,
huh?
all right.
Come on.
You don't know how lucky you are to have such a mama like that, huh?
Yeah, sure. You say it was Raphael, Mario, and Ferrucci, huh? The turn thumbs down on my idea.
Yeah, that's right.
None of the others.
No. All the others are with you, Lucky. I mean, only those three.
You know, if you were the head man of the Brotherhood and I was behind you, you know what we have to do to get what we want.
Hey, you give me your word. You support me, I mean, all the way in, huh? on the Bible. On the Bible.
If you could cook a lasagna like your mother does, maybe you can sell us your idea.
So next time I get an idea, first I learn how to bake a cake.
What do? You give Leonardo the pasta your mama cooked to find out who in the Brotherhood vote against your idea?
Nobody say Leonardo said anything.
Nobody have to. I always told you. Leonardo is not the man you think he is. You watch what you say, Ferrucci.
Leonardo's drink too much. And when his men drink too much, he's weak. He needs strength.
Leonardo opened his big mouth to Lucky here when he shouldn't have. Maybe that's all right. Maybe next time he open his mouth, it's not so all right. When you talk about Leonardo, it's like you talk about me.
Raphael. They don't mean to hurt you, Raphael. The only reason they say such things is because they feel so close. Sit down. Come on now, sit down. I got a surprise for you, something you'll never forget. It's almost time. Sit down. Well, you see what I got. You don't like my surprise, I'll eat it myself.
Raphael, it's not like Leonardo or your own blood. Leonardo!
The newspapers would carry blaring headlines. Gang war erupts. 3 men. Raphael Cardillo, David Ferrucci, Mario Stromboli. To add to the list that by the time the roaring 20s had simmered down to a whimper, would total over 700. Newspapers could give their stories that extra bit of color by playing up Lucky Silva, pointing out that his name was fitting. He escaped death again by the graces of Lady Luck. They also would put 2 and 2 together and get the right answer. Anybody could add this up. Legs Diamond's mob had done the shooting. They were after the mafia heads to settle an old score. The same one they carved Lucky Silva up for months ago. It was an obvious situation. Too obvious.
Silva? Lucky, don't you leave town without checking with me. I might want you as a material witness.
What are you bothering me at a time like this, Rudisky? Ain't you got no heart at all? If you want to persecute me personally, go ahead. But I was in the kitchen, didn't even see the shooting. I got all kinds of witnesses to substantiate.
Yeah, it's what bothers me. How did you know to be in the kitchen?
I'm lucky. What you gonna do about it?
Give you enough rope? So. The Brotherhood waited a week before they held a meeting to elect the man who would rule the mafia.
He would double-cross his own mother. He's the devil himself.
You should be happy. You've always hated the Brotherhood.
Lucky crossed me. He and the rest of the mafia.
Lucky wasn't even at the meeting.
I'll kill him. So help me. On the Bible, I'll kill him. I'll kill him. So help me. I'll kill him.
Go away, please go away.
What, are you sick or something? Come on.
Look, Leonardo's drunk and wants to kill you.
Why?
They elected you to Raphael's chair. Leonardo says you lied to him.
Yeah, what else did he tell you?
Something I don't understand.
What?
You're as much to blame as he is.
Fred is a fool.
Leonardo! Leonardo!
Lucky! You got everything now, huh?
Shut up! You bullsock bum!
You got the Brotherhood, huh? You got Patrina. You got me to do your killing for you, huh? How am I doing, huh, boss, huh? Did I do a good enough job for you, huh? On Mario and Ferrucci and Papa Raphael, huh? Anybody else you want to be hit, huh, boss?
You shut up!
I got one more thing for you. I'm gonna have a terrible hangover.
Listen to me. You forget tonight, huh? You forget tonight and everything will be all right. You hear me? You hear me?
I hear you.
Look. I'll be back in half an hour. I'll be back tonight. I'll make you forget everything. Everything you heard and saw. Do you understand? You understand?
I understand.
Okay, now look, I'm gonna get rid of him. I'll be back tonight, make you forget everything. You wait.
Yeah, well, how much time have I got? Stall him.
Katrina? Katrina?
Lucky?
There's no need to hurry now.
I promise you won't be sorry.
Lucky! You had enough rope. Lucky Silva, executed October 9th, 1926. The newspapers that gave him his name relegated his story to second page news.